Let's talk about sex, baby. Now, everybody's favorite HR nightmare just waiting to happen. The nice guys on business.
I'm always curious when somebody requests to be on the show, and then I'm like, have you listened to an episode of the show? And then I say, look, what episode did you listen to, a Monday or a Friday? And, oh, I listened to the one with you and the guest. I'm like, well, don't listen to the Friday episodes then.
You know what, Stan? If you want me to wear 37 pieces of flair, like your pretty boys over there, the nice guys on business, why don't you just make the minimum 37 pieces of flair? I told Bill that if they move my desk one more time, then I'm quitting. I'm going to quit. They moved my desk 4 times already this year. I used to be over by the window, and I could see the squirrels, and they were merry, but then they switched from the swing line to the Boston stapler. But I kept my swing line stapler because it didn't bind up as much, and I kept the staples for the swing line stapler, and it's not okay because if they take my stapler, then I'll set the building on fire, and I might even start listening to the Nice Guys on Business podcast. That'll teach them. Most days, they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your 2 favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now we can be real human beings. I don't care about Ryan. I've seen him a couple of times. Who's the pretty girl next to him? Are you Jamie or is this somebody else?
I'm Jamie.
Jamie, you gotta talk into the microphone.
Sorry, I have a microphone hog over here, so I'll try
nice.
Well, no doubt. We'll give it back to him when we're ready for him to talk again. So, Jamie, who is the real brains behind this entire marketing plan for Stevie G Jerky?
Since I'm being asked, he is.
Uh-oh. Does that mean you don't want to be held responsible for anything that you potentially have done?
I'm not responsible for any of it.
Well, there is no doubt about that. So for those of you in our community that may not know who is on the other side of that live, we very rarely, Strickland, we never go live in the Facebook group.
We never do. And I was thinking about over the last couple of weeks, by the way, welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler.
Right.
And we have a couple of guests. We have Jamie and Ryan today who have brought us jerky. And see, it's as easy as that. If you want to get on the Nice Guys on Business, give us free shit. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So I know we comment all the time and we're like, hey, this would be really interesting if you could see us on video. Like, if you could see us on video, you'd see this. And we never do it. So I'm like, why don't we just let people see us on video?
Yeah. And while they seeing us on video, I would like them to see me eating the Stevie G Jerky.
I got all my flavors here. So interesting. So are we just going to dive into the jerky talk?
Well, we could.
Let's go. I mean, do we want to introduce Jamie and Ryan while
Yeah, let's do that. Let's let them maybe introduce themselves while I enjoy my jerky.
What are we saying about ourselves? I don't understand.
Jamie, you go first.
Jamie, this is Ryan.
And who are you guys and why the hell are you here?
Oh, I'm going to let you.
So we are here just to spread the word about the wonderful jerky that you are eating, Doug. Obviously, you can attest to that. Oh, and Strick's got a piece as well. So I just wanted to get that out there and really just share our experience and the growth of the company and how we're getting started from a family up into a business and see where it goes. And it's just a fun experience. And we just enjoy every moment of it and every day for the most part. I was up until about 3:00 in the morning last night making jerky for an event for coming up on Saturday. So it was, but no complaints. I
love
So
that.
go ahead, Strick.
How did you initially meet Ryan, by the way?
On Facebook.
Not in the Nice Guy community because you guys and your entire family joined the community just yesterday.
You have a couple extra followers now.
That's good. So I was just thinking Strickland was going to be getting a birthday gift, which he did get. Did you get it yesterday, Strick, or did you get it before yesterday?
I got it a couple of days ago. I've been munching on it. It's so freaking tasty.
And I was a little bit
jerky.
I was a little upset that Strickland was getting, and then lo and behold, in the mail, I got I got a couple more pieces, a couple more packets of it. Ryan, he just keeps giving. He's giving me all the profits that the company's making.
Well, I mean, I did hear that you liked honey barbecue, so I figured why not have a few pieces live and we can talk about it and eat it and Strick can have everything that he wants. And
I need you to make me a promise, though, Ryan. Do not send me any more jerky, because I really feel like it's my time to step up and actually buy this stuff. Okay. So do not send me, no matter how much I beg, do not send me any more.
I wouldn't consider you begging at all. I just was like, it was like one of them moments, you know, it was like when we did the interview, I was like, let me put it on his doorstep the day of the interview. So
good.
I figured just give you a little honey barbecue for this day, you know?
All right. So Strickland, tell me, are you a slab guy or are you a stick guy?
So funny that you say that. So, and by the way, this is Stevie G Jerky. It's STEVIE, the letter
Wrong.
G Jerky.
You don't have to go there. Just go sgjerky.com. Just go sgjerky.com.
Anyway,
the commercial.
So I'm just generally not a jerky guy, right? Like I've had the crappy like Slim Jim, and it's like, oh, it's just rubbery and fucking tasteless, and forget it, right? And so when Doug said, no, this is really good, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And goddamn, it's really good. And it's funny because I think I didn't know I had a preference of like there's the round style or the flat style, right? Mm-hmm. So the first one I had was the flat style of the hot, and it's really good because it's got like a really nice bite to it, but not like screaming over the top, right? It's like just hot enough, and then it kind of sticks with you just long enough. It's really tasty. And that was the flat. And then I tried one of the stick, and it's like I like the flavor. It was the hang on, I'm looking at my bags here. It was the tangy teriyaki. So I love the flavor of the tangy teriyaki, but I do think I prefer the flat style. But then my daughter had some, and she was like, hey, this is really good, but I'm not so sure about the consistency. And I'm like, did you do the flat or the round? And she said, I did the flat. And I'm like, I love the consistency of the flat. And she tries the round. She's like, oh no, it's really good. So it's all about preference, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's just whatever style you like. I mean, oh man, it's all so good. I love it. I love it. I'm just going to keep eating.
I appreciate that.
I'm trying to see, I'm trying to go through the episodes to see when exactly the, let's see, NGOB.
Would you like me to tell you?
Oh, do you know when it airs?
I think it's November 14th.
You're absolutely right. I'm looking at the schedule now.
Not November, that I would keep track of that or anything, but no. I think it's November 14th.
November 14th is exactly the day. And it was too long for me to have him wait. So I figured this is the best opportunity. Now, if we could just find a bourbon company that would be willing to hop on board with us, bourbon and jerky. Could you imagine just sitting on your sofa, watching your favorite Netflix series or movie or whatever, or watching a show like Ballers or Entourage, having some bourbon and having your Stevie G jerky at the same time?
That would be amazing. That would be freaking amazing. Ryan, did you listen to the episode when we first started talking about it? I saw your website, and it's like the glass of bourbon, and like it's just so cool. It's like this is not 100%. This is not a Slim Jim, and this is good shit right here. This is like like designer fucking jerky right here. It's tasty.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that. And that was actually all those photos were taken. It is exactly that. Me on a night, us sitting there having dinner. I'm drinking, I think it was Maker's Mark that night, having a cigar. And I just went, we need some photos. So let's do us. Let's make it us and make what we know, what we do with the jerky and what we want people to enjoy it and just have a good time with it and really just enjoy the flavor. And like you said, it's not a Slim Jim, but yeah, we were listening. Actually, the funny part was the last episode, meaning 2 episodes ago, my dad actually texted me and he said, I think they're talking about you, like on the thing. And I'm like, no, Dad, that's November 14th. They're not talking about us until the interview. He's like, no. Like they're on the air now. Like you need to go find it. So that was a very good opportunity. And I just wanted to thank you guys because it's just a special moment because he's literally at work and he's like, they're talking about, I'm listening to the podcast. They're talking about you right now. And we had no idea. And it was just a good moment. Like, my mom gets a phone call. He's listening at work. It was just a cool moment for us. So I appreciate that.
Well, it's high. It's high class.
You guys would actually be celebrities if anybody was actually listening.
Well, I want to know. I mean, we have been talking about it for a couple of weeks now, and I have no idea. Have you seen any? Has there been one sale as a result of maybe the show, or do we not even know?
There's probably, I would guess, between 8 to 10 orders just from this, and only because I know from the day that you guys started talking about it, couple orders to California, one to Texas, and a couple all over. But I knew immediately right away. And I was like, "Yep, that's them.
That's
what
awesome.
I love that so much.
We have found our market. We have the jerky market. It's Strick. It only took us 7.5 years to find out what product we could push that anybody would actually buy.
Right. That's the whole thing. You got to figure out what is it your listeners need? What's their pain point? And now we know what they need. They need jerky.
Oh God. It is like champagne jerky on a Volkswagen budget. Ryan, I don't want to encourage you to raise your prices, but your prices are way too low for this.
Well, listen, we start out and we talked about price point and everything and where we needed to be. And I honestly think it's just good to be at a good price point to grow the brand and get people to have it and enjoy it at a reasonable price. And, if we're making money at that point, then why raise the prices and just get it out there and have more people? I mean, some of the orders that went to California and Texas were $80, $100, $120 in orders just for one person. So
nice.
Appreciate that as well. But yeah, it's not usually 1 or 2 bags. People are buying a lot more than that. So it's nice. And people get a variety. So for $5 a bag, they can get whatever they want. And especially at these events we do, people come up and they just throw $100 on the table and go, it's good because I had a sample, just put everything together for $100 in a bag and I'm going to go and I'll be back next time. So,
well, we talked about this on the show, Ryan, and again, Nice Guy Community, November 14th will be the air date for Ryan's interview. But Jamie, we talked about doing the subscription series or subscription service where you actually have. Oh wait, you didn't mention this. Wait, tell me, Ryan.
Go ahead. We've talked about it. This is the website. So she does the website. She does all of it.
Oh, fuck it. She does everything now, Ryan. You're fired.
Clearly not needed here.
So the whole idea behind it is it's like, Strickland and I worked really hard with trying to figure out what is the best way to deliver the services that we deliver with our production company, with TurnKey. And we thought, well, if we could get a little bit of upfront, but then we have a monthly subscription service or a production service in our case. And the word of the last 2 years is subscription service. You have X amount of clients that queue up every month. They need the same thing over and over again. You're going to buy jerky. You're going to run out of jerky if you buy it. So you may as well just get a basket of it or a box of it every month, even if it's $20 or $30. Have a couple
I'm there all day long. I subscribe and save everything. Like
right.
Dog food, paper towels. All day long. Even if I don't need it, I have like 20,000 of them.
So how do we get those packages put together where you could have like a Nice Guys jerky package 1? We got to have our own packages for our community. We'll sell the subscriptions for you.
I'm down. Let's do it. I'm out of work for a little while, so I got time on my hands.
Ryan, make this work out for us. Can you come up with a couple of packages that we could just make it easy and sell for upfront, maybe $50 upfront, and then every month or every other month after that you get $25 in jerky or something?
We will have it up and running in the next 2 to 4 weeks.
Ask and it shall be done.
That's it. Let's make it happen. That's how this works.
I've been asking for 6 months.
Oh, geez.
That's why I laughed when you said that. I was like, "Oh boy, I'm in trouble here. This is going to be."
Strickland, wouldn't that be how you would want to buy your jerky? It's kind of like Butcher Box for me, or Pete's Paleo, which are the eating services that I participate in.
I would totally, because I would end up buying some, right, and then I would finish it, and then I would realize that I'm craving jerky, which I've never craved jerky because I'm not a jerky guy, right? But if I started eating this like regularly, and you know what I would do? I would fucking run down to 7-Eleven and get a Slim Jim. And I would go, this fucking sucks. God damn it. Now I got to order more, but now I got to wait for it. So no, I want a monthly subscription, 100%.
Well, Ryan,
where are you guys located, by the way?
So we're out of Franklinville, New Jersey. So it's South Jersey.
That's right. We talked about that, I think, on the show.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm super excited to not only dive in more and have more jerky in my life, but the whole idea of now we have 5 more listeners. I mean, how many people are in your family exactly, Ryan? Because I kept approving people to get into the Nice Guy community yesterday and the day before.
You'll have many more because we both come from very large families. So it's coming. So I apologize, but don't apologize at the same time.
I keep thinking about it. Maybe there could be a Jerky podcast in your future. You get all people in there that want to talk Jerky, talk about where you're going to be. It's kind of like our dog training guy, Strickland. What Jerry?
Jerry, controlled aggression. Yeah.
I heard that Jerry does something like $100,000 in business a month from his dog training business.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that. That's crazy.
It's something crazy. I mean, it's great. I'm happy that he does that much business. More power to the podcast for sure. But he educates the dog obedience community better than anybody that I have ever heard of.
Oh yeah, he's got a ton of followers. Ton of followers. I love it. So Ryan and Jamie. So when you got your, conservative uncle and the grandparents, you don't want to turn them onto the show, okay? Because they're not going to want to hear all the colorful language, especially when you're on. They're going to be like, "Why you let them guys talk to you like that?" That's
Wait,
right.
it's Strickland. Strickland, it's Jersey. It's Jersey.
Oh, it is Jersey. That's true. I didn't think about that.
Well, you just stepped into like Alabama accent.
Southern Alabama. Aren't all grandparents from Alabama? I mean, really, isn't that the way it goes? So if you're not in the Nice Guys community, go to niceshortcut.com, sign up. It's a private group. And if you want to, but we'll let you in, just ask a couple questions. And then what? And then you can see us. Cause Doug, I think we need to start doing this regularly on video. Cause I reference so often, like, well, if you could see us, it would be more interesting. Now, with Ryan and Jamie, it looks like they're kind of in the dark somewhere. And it looks like I'm like doing my podcast on the sun. I need another, I got my set of blinds here finally. So it's not totally blooming, but now I got another window over here and I got to do it over there.
You had, Strick,
in our defense, we didn't know we were doing this today. So.
It's okay.
Ryan knew that he was doing it. It was you, Jamie, that didn't realize it.
Actually, it's funny. She was like, "Where do you want to set up?" And I said, "Well, it's just Zoom with those guys, but we're not going like live on anything. So no big deal. We're just gonna, it's a podcast. That's all." So then you hit me with this and I'm like, "Oh boy, she was right again."
Yeah, and we haven't gone live. We haven't gone live with one of these in a year, 2, 3. It's like, you guys come on. It's like, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Whatever.
I really do think that the whole idea of having these packages is going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect. And if we have the packages, the subscription packages exclusively designed for the Nice Guy community. Now you guys can do your own packages for whoever else you want, but I want to design a package just for our Nice Guy community. It would be great because then we would know specifically who is ordering from our community.
Well, I mean, I feel like we could do like a coupon code on the website, right? We could like a Nice Guys 10 coupon code. So anybody that ordered, put in the coupon code Nice Guys 10, give them 10% off their order, and it tracks what you guys do, and we can figure it out from there.
Jamie, are you listening? I'm assuming you have to set this up on the website. He's volunteering you right now for more work.
That's called voluntolding.
Be done now.
Okay. Usually I just continue to talk and make ideas up, and then I look over and there's a notepad being written on with all the ideas at every event. I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to have that and that. And the next thing you know, I get home and she's like, okay, this is what we're going to do next time. And this is what we're going to do on the website. And this, and I want you to just keep, so it's it works out pretty well. So
can you guys hang out with us as we do some other conversation? Are you good? Or at any point, if we just know you disappear, it means you got either tired, or something happened. Cause Strick, there's some stuff I definitely want to talk to you about. Do you have anything you want to jump into or?
No, I have no topics whatsoever.
Okay, actually, you may want to check voicemail. I believe there are 2 voicemails from whoever. I think they're from Jared because I now
checked the link and I don't see him in the folder.
For some reason, Google changed their process and it actually says you have a voicemail from Ryan. So now it never used to say that. Now it recognizes Ryan's voice. I think because he's only left us about 300 voicemails over the last couple of years. Do you not see anything in the voicemail box?
No. I don't.
All right, hold on. Let me go. Now remember, it's the new voicemail box, right?
No, I told her to use the old one because I don't need that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. You'll have to check and see. I can.
Yeah, maybe it's in the different one.
Let me look at voicemail. Hold on a second. This is how tight our show is.
By the way, what is that code going to be if we're going to set it up? I mean, this episode is going to be live tomorrow. So do we just want to say like Nice Guys?
No, the packages aren't ready yet. Let's do this right. Before the 14th, which is the day their episode airs, as long as we get it before November 14th, are you guys good?
Yes. Yeah, we can make that happen.
All right. Everybody's good with that. Okay.
I'll figure it out.
It looks like Friday, September 30th, we got a voicemail. So let me go in. Hold on. Let me go grab the voicemail.
Oh, so you can grab it from there and put it.
Yeah, we have two. We actually have two. There were two. So let me download. Hold on a second.
Oh, you're going to download and you're going to play them. Mm,
I will. I'm downloading them from my from directly from the email box.
that's okay. I'm just going to keep eating jerky. I'm all good.
Okay. How do I do this? I don't even know what the fuck to do.
See, that's the problem. You don't know how to put it in Hindenburg and share, and then you don't have the voicemail
Okay.
from Jared.
Here, I'm
Basically,
gonna email you these two. Okay. And when I just give me a second to do that. Hold on.
okay. What other topic do you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about my new fucking truck, man.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Okay,
Tell me about your
hold-
truck while you're emailing.
Okay. I can't
set
do
up.
two things at the same time. I'm just a dude. Hold on a second. Let me just dump them in here. Got them. They're uploading, and now they're working their way to you. I'll be working my way. Okay. So, all right. So I told you that I was going to go look at a truck, and it was a 1967 Ford F-250 camper special pickup truck.
Camper special.
Camper special. It's one that has a slightly larger engine. It's got a little couple of funky things that it has in the tow package, the whole thing. So I got on the phone with a buddy of mine, and I showed him some pictures before I went. And he goes, "Nah, it's got some rust. I don't know. I don't think you should get this." And I'm like, I'm not driving 2.5 hours to see a truck to turn around and come back. So anyway, the following weekend, which was last weekend, just a few days ago, we had a wedding in Palm Springs. So I just map quested. And I added the stop if we stopped at this place in wherever it was in California to go check this out. And it was only about 12 miles out of the way. I'm like, I could go check. It's only 12 miles out of the way. Let me go check the truck. And the truck was at a price that it was well below market price. So I'm thinking there's probably something wrong with it, or if he really has to get rid of it, maybe I don't really know. But so I'm going to just check. So I get there and I'm looking at the truck and I'm like, this truck is in like amazing condition. He's like, I just want to get rid of the truck. And I can understand why. He's literally got 4 fucking trucks on his driveway and the curb. And he's like, his neighbors are now complaining because he's got too many trucks.
Hey, by the way, Doug, what you emailed me, there
Yeah.
were 2 attachments.
Yeah.
It looks like it's the same file. Just let you know.
It is
No,
not
it's not.
this.
Never mind. The number
Yeah,
is the
one's
same,
got
but it's
a
not
one-
the same file. No, you're right. Never mind.
Right. That's just how the file name is because
Okay, please continue.
it's a phone number, I think, which is why it's tipped off to it's Jared, I think.
Makes sense. Okay.
So I go by, I look at the truck. He's got to get rid of the trucks. He's given to me under market value, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I gotta fucking buy these trucks. And I did take a check with me just in case. So now in storage, not in storage, on my driveway, I have a 1967 Ford F-250 pickup truck, and it's in amazing condition. It looks just like one of those old Good Humor trucks, but without the ice cream thing on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. So I got to get it inspected and registered and all that. So
Ryan, are you a car or truck guy?
Unfortunately, I am. I do. I've been in the auto collision industry for about 25 years now.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm a big car guy. I'm a big motorcycle guy. I built a turbo Hayabusa, and I have a Harley, and I just like motorcycles and cars and fast stuff. That's just how I do. The jerky thing's just on the side,
So you'll like the other 2 things I have. I have the 1965, the car that's behind me, the 65 convertible Mustang.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
in my driveway, and the 67 now F-250, which is it's like this pearlish white. It's all original too. So everything's original. I just got to get some of the leaks and stuff fixed so that it's not leaking on my driveway. These things are notorious for leaking.
And you sold your Harley, right?
I did. I took the money that I sold my Harley for, and I put that into the truck, and it came out to about the same thing after all was said and done. I'm excited for this truck. I mean, it's going to be fun.
Not my thing. I'll let you guys talk about that shit. I'm like, no, not my thing.
No, all good.
I'm
all
very
good.
happy for you.
I'm going to create another show. It's going to be called it's like F-250, the original truck, or
I just
something
need more
like.
guitars.
I know you definitely need more guitars in your. I have the one that's in my closet, but I'm so hesitant to part with it to give it to you that I'm not quite ready for that yet.
It's collecting dust, dude.
It really
You
is.
gotta give it to me. You gotta sell it to me. I'll buy it. I mean, I'll pay you for it. I just,
No, I'm not ready to sell it. I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm also not ready to eat my last piece of jerky that I have either.
Oh, your last piece. Gee, sorry, I've only got like half of my first round of bags left, which means I have 5.5 packages still left. You should be jealous.
So Strick, you want to get into these voicemails?
Oh yeah. I thought you had more topics.
No, I didn't have any more topics. That's really what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, Strickland was getting ready to settle into a lot of boring conversation about the truck.
When you say topics, I'm like, okay, let's talk whatever.
We could talk about our latest venture into commercial real estate. We could talk about that.
That's boring.
Yeah, that's pretty boring. That's pretty. But we will have ownership. Strickland and I will be minority owners in an advanced auto parts, which I'm kind of interested. I'm very interested in that. Plus, what else was in that development? Do you remember?
It's been a while since I looked at it. I
should take there was like you know what was in there? I think it was either a T-Mobile or one of the AT&T stores or one of those. So we'll have that as a part of our portfolio. And I think there was one of those like 99-cent stores also. Dollar General. There was a Dollar General.
Portfolio.
I'm excited about that as well.
Okay. Are we ready for our voicemails here?
Yes. Okay. So you're about to see like the magic behind everything, Ryan and Jamie. So you guys are sworn to secrecy. You're not allowed to tell anybody.
We're going to show them the magic 8-ball too.
I think you can see this on Facebook Live too.
Yeah, damn it!
Give all our on the screen sharing thing, you know.
Okay. So hold on. So Strickland, I'd like to ask Magic 8-Ball a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Magic 8-Ball. Is there a high likelihood or probability that Jamie will fall asleep before the end of this episode?
Okay, let's say, what is that one more time?
Okay, Magic 8-Ball. Is there a high likelihood or probability that Jamie will fall asleep before the end of this episode?
Okay, Magic 8-Ball. What say you?
Does Doug like hand lotion? Oh hell yes, he does. So that's a big thumbs up.
I think that's a yes. I think Magic 8-Ball is quite sure that will happen. Yeah. Probably.
Okay. All right, Jamie. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you to sleep. All right, let's get into it. Here are the voicemails. I think they're both from Jared because I believe that they read from Jared. So here's the voicemails from Jared.
Well, we need the music first.
Joe. You gonna play it?
You're not hearing it?
No, I am.
Boom. Okay.
Right.
See, I leave a long gap here because I know you're going to say something. I'm anticipating that you're going to tell me to wait before we start. That's why I left a gap there. And now you're just silent and you make me look like
well, there's a slight delay. So you actually were right. I did want to say something before you played the voicemails. And what I was going to ask is that music not incredible, Ryan and Jamie? I mean, do you catch any like similarities between that music and any of the hosts that are here on the show?
I mean, I think it's just magical. It's just a magical thing.
We gotta have a built-in Stevie G commercial also. Strickland.
I love it. We can just pull up and play whenever we want. It's like, hey, it's jerky break time, right? We're gonna play the ad.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Let's see what Jared has to say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Doug, it's Strick. Jared here. So you guys are talking about beef jerky. DVG's beef jerky. So sounds fantastic. I'm gonna have to try it. But more importantly, Ryan, you can thank me for this later. I got the perfect thing for you guys. You guys just all come together. You don't need to trump them for a bourbon person. Where is this DVG's bourbon jerky? I mean, come on. It's right there. It's staring you guys on the
Oh.
Oh.
Give me 1% of the royalties. All right, guys. Anyways, that popped in my head as you were talking about the different jerkies. Can't wait to try it. We'll hear soon. Maybe I'll ask for a bunch of it for Christmas. Anyways, love the show. Can't wait to the rest of it. Take care.
Damn, that's what I'm talking about. You could get like a hook up with Jack Daniels, with Maker's Mark and make bourbon fucking jerky. That'd be tasty.
I don't. Do you need to have permission to use Jack Daniel's or Maker's Mark in the bourbon? I mean, in the jerky, or do you need permission to use their name to market it? You probably do need permission for that.
Yeah, you would definitely need their name or their permission to market it, but I don't think you would need their permission to actually put it in the jerky. I don't think that's a free range kind of ingredient.
I agree. Ask for forgiveness instead of permission.
And we don't need to use like top shelf bourbon if you're putting it in jerky that you're just going to be. Do you cook it or is it dry? How do you make jerky anyway? You have to cook it before you dry it?
No. You can actually smoke it. You can do it in a smoker or a dehydrator, or you can cook it and then dehydrate it. It just comes down to temperature and the process that you want to do with your jerky. So everybody has their own way of doing it. Obviously, my dad has his own way to do it, and I just follow that to a T as best I can.
Understood. Everybody has their own way of doing things, Strickland, kind of like you and I do with anything that we do as well.
How about Fireball jerky?
Oh, now cinnamon jerky, I don't know, but bourbon jerky definitely would be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play the second voicemail while I have another piece of tangy teriyaki.
Hey, Megan, Jared here. Voicemail number 2. So you guys are talking about this, I think it was 1967 white Ford truck. And I know.
God.
Call me silly, but I actually Googled it because I was curious as to which one you were looking at. And I'll be damned if it doesn't pop up. And it's Uncle Jesse's truck from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I did a quick search. It's a different year, and his is F100. But I mean, it was, as soon as I saw it, I was like, fuck, that's exactly what that is. So it brought back some memories of me watching Dukes of Hazzard as a kid. And now, dang it, I probably just ruined the truck for you, didn't I, Doug? Anyways, man, looks like a cool truck, and it's definitely different, but it's very similar. You have to post pictures when you look at it, take some pictures of it. Even if you don't buy it, just post some of the actual truck, and so we can see what kind of condition, stuff like that is. NiceShortcut.com for those of you who don't know or aren't in the Facebook group. All right, guys, love the show. Almost done, but appreciate you guys. All right, talk with you later.
Look, Jared is always looking out for us, promoting NiceShortcut.com. And, you don't have to worry about it, Jared. He actually bought it. But that is pretty damn funny. I didn't think about it. It is like Uncle Jesse's car.
Somebody said that to me on, where was it? Oh, on my Instagram page, somebody said to me, sent me a message, Uncle Jesse's car. And I'm like, I didn't have any idea what he was talking about. So what is it?
You never watched the Dukes of Hazzard?
I know, of course I know the show, but no, I never watched an episode of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. Oh yeah. Uncle Jesse was like the codgety old uncle to the troublemaking boys. And he had the old pickup truck.
And the old pickup truck that he had was a 67 Ford?
Apparently. Well, similar. It's apparently a 150, but Jared knows more, but you could look it up if you want. I'm sure Dukes of Hazzard. I was just looking at, who was wasn't Catherine Bach. Who was the actress that did
Daisy Duke?
Right, Daisy Duke. Yeah. I mean, that's how the name came up. I mean, it's crazy that cut off jeans. How what are we 30, 40 years past that show and we still call them Daisy Dukes, right? Gotta love that.
I do believe we do call them that. Wasn't it Barbara Bach though? I thought that's who it was. Hold on. I guess.
All right, now I gotta look it up.
Gotta Google that one. Google that.
Oh, what are you drinking there, Ryan?
Oh, that's a Captain and Coke for the night.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's East Coast right now. It's 7:05. It's well past drinking time. Not past, but it's well into drinking time. It was a little early for me to get started. Although I did around 4:00 yesterday have my old fashioned.
Because you are old fashioned.
I am totally old fashioned. Mm-hmm. What else we got to talk about, Strick?
Shit, I don't know. I don't have any topics today.
All right. Well, you want to talk about what you did for your birthday? Did you do anything exciting?
So I went to a restaurant called Firefly. It was what the hell is it called? Probably you shouldn't say the name because it wasn't that good. A Wildfire, that was it. I had a steak there, like when I was looking at my house, right? Like I just moved into my house in Georgetown like 2 months ago. And actually the day that I was looking at houses and I found this builder where I decided I want to get this one, I had dinner there And it was like they have like elk and like, I mean, they've got like really good meat. They got bison, but they've got like some unusual stuff, and it was really good. And so I haven't been back since. And so I decided I want to go back there for dinner, and it wasn't that good. The steak was not that good.
Well, I'm sorry. Aside from the steak, was your birthday? Was it? At what are you now? 57, 52? What are you?
I'm level 57. I'm not getting older. I'm just.
You're at level 57 right now. At 57, does it really matter to even celebrate your birthday anymore?
No, it's just fun for an excuse, like Saturday night, I'm getting together with some friends, like we're going to have a game night, and it's going to be like, I'm going to use the excuse. It's like, oh yeah, it's all about me. Cause it's my birthday week.
Oh, it's funny when you said that to me on the phone today or yesterday, whenever I talked to you yesterday, I thought you said you're having a gay night, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Strick is stepping out. All right, way to go.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But no,
welcome to the dark side. We've got cookies.
Can I borrow that rainbow sticker on the back of your car, please?
Oh my God, that's so funny. So I used to have what year was it? It was like a 2005 or 6 Ford, or Pontiac Montana. It was a minivan, which was bad enough, but I had 2 kids. And I was in the shop, this head shop, this smoke shop, and I saw this really cool sticker, and so it was a rainbow. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not gay. I just like rainbows. So I put the rainbow sticker on my car. All these guys were traveling, following me around town the whole time. I had no idea why.
I remember I saw a great bumper sticker one time. It was like a late model, beat up minivan, right? Like a Dodge minivan. It's like 10 years old and it's beat to crap. And the bumper sticker on the back says, yeah, it's got a Hemi. But yeah, that's a problem.
I'm not gay. I'm just helping a brother out. That's kind of it, right?
I'm not gay. I just let him suck my dick. That's a big deal. And Jamie and Ryan are now going, what the fuck did we get ourselves into? Oh my God.
How does this work for our brand promise statement? Exactly. What are we actually delivering quality content here?
It's funny you mention that. I've been listening to Malcolm Gladwell's revisionist history. Did we talk about this a couple weeks ago, like the contract that you have with your listeners?
Oh, fuck no. Okay, what is the contract? What is the contract that we have? You know what our contract is? We're fucking going to show up every week, at least once a week, probably twice a week for the last 1,300 episodes, never missing one fucking week. That is our promise. What is your promise to them?
Didn't we like a couple months ago do a repeat? I thought we skipped 1 week or 2. No, but we made a conscious decision.
Yes,
that we were going to skip. That's true.
But we didn't leave them hanging. It's not like we didn't put an episode out. We did put an episode. It was just a classic rewind episode. And I think you even put a little intro on it. So there was still some work that was involved.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I did.
So what about the promise?
Podcast contract is you have an unwritten contract with your listeners when you put a podcast out. And it basically says like whatever it is that you do, that you're going to generally do that. Right. So like Tim Ferriss, right? Most of his episodes are fucking hour and a half, 2 hours long, right? Too long. Tim Ferriss comes on and does a 15-minute interview with somebody. People are going to feel ripped off, right? Now, at the same time, Doug, if you're doing an interview and most of your interviews are 20 or 30 minutes, if you talk to a guy for an hour and a half, people are going to be like, what the fuck is this, right?
Oh, Ryan, we got to cut down our episode. Sorry, man. We had such a good time. We were just let it go.
But like our contract with our listeners, I think is, well, it's kind of like Denny's, right? The only thing you should ever expect from Denny's is that it's open.
It's going to be open, right?
If you don't expect anything more than that, you won't be disappointed. Right. But you're right. We're gonna release an episode every Friday, and we're just going to be shooting the shit, and we're not going to get too serious about any shit. That's our contract. Now, I don't know how I was thinking that we may have just not abided by that contract just now.
Well, Jamie or Ryan, how did you guys stumble onto our podcast to begin with? It was Jamie's
Ryan
fault.
Gently passes the mic.
Nudges the mic.
I think it was one of my nights where I was on my phone just looking up marketing content and small businesses, and you guys were on either some article I was reading or a podcast I listened to, and God only knows I traveled down different wormholes all the time and pull him with me. So he does the same thing in my defense.
Well, Jamie, we are one hole that you certainly want to go down. That's what I picked up from that.
You may get jealous. So that's perfect. So we are the perfect bait and switch, right? You see the nice guys on business, right? And if you hear 5 or 10 minutes of an interview with Doug, right, talking to a business leader, it's like, oh, this is business. And then they listen in on Friday and it's like, what have I gotten myself into? It's a total bait and switch. I love it.
I'm always curious when somebody requests to be on the show, and then I'm like, have you listened to an episode of the show? And then I say, look, what episode did you listen to, a Monday or a Friday? And I listened to the one with you and the guest. I'm like, well, don't listen to the Friday episodes. If you want to make sure that your brand is really sticking behind wanting to be on the show for whatever reason, like when a PR agency calls me and they say, we want our client on your show, I'm like, you never fucking listened to an ounce of our show, even for a second, because the second you represent us to your client is the second I never want that client as a client of mine.
Well, that was funny too. I know for a while when you were doing interviews, Doug, you were talking about, well, I'm going to keep it a little more serious with the interview, not curse. But there was a time where you were specifically working something into the intro where basically you would curse in the intro to break the ice. And you were creating the contract with the guest in that moment, right? Yeah. When you say that in the first 5 minutes of introducing them, they're like, okay, I guess I know what's coming. All right.
That's so much work now. I don't even want to have to deal with that anymore. I just like doing have you listened to any of the interview episodes, Jamie or Ryan, or do you only listen to the Friday episode?
I only listen to the Friday. That's the boring stuff,
Bait and switch. It's working like a charm.
Well, it's so amazing. I mean, that is the reality of, I think, again, this would require somebody actually coming out of our audience, out of anonymity, and telling us what you actually do. And Jamie was kind enough just to do that. But I keep thinking that everybody is like Jamie. You're either listening to your Friday episodes or you're listening to your Monday, but you're not doing both. And I'm really even curious with Jared. Jared, do you listen to the Monday episodes? Just let us know in your next voicemail to us. I'm very curious about that. Because I have no idea.
I have no idea. Sure. I love this plan though, and we want to let all you guys know, all of you listeners that don't do anything at all, that you don't do shit when we reach out. If you want to get promo like this and come on the show, just send us free shit. That's all you got to do. And we'll just sit and talk about you the whole damn episode like we did with Ryan and Stevie.
Sending free shit is pretty much the cheapest marketing that you will ever do. It's like, I don't know. I can't come up with another example of it, but it would seem like, Strickland, think about how much money exactly have we spent in the last 3 years on marketing companies that have failed us?
God, I don't even want to talk about it. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
It's probably over $20,000, right?
Probably, yeah.
So we've spent over $20,000. Ryan, how many pieces of jerky would you have needed to have sent us for $20,000 and get no return on investment, would you say, before you're like, maybe I got to pull the plug on these guys that we're sending jerky to?
That's a lot. We would have to do cases of jerky to get to that point. We would palletize that at that point to figure out what that would cost.
And at some point you realize maybe like a case into it, these guys aren't fucking doing anything for us. You kind of pull back a little bit from the marketing, from giving the shit away, but it's like giving free stuff to the nice guys, for anybody that's in our community that wants to, and I don't even think we're paying special attention to Ryan and Jamie. I just think we're paying attention. We love the fact that you guys listen.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, I couldn't help it. Honestly, that's what you said with the marketing. I was like, I'm going to send them just at least this honey barbecue for this episode. I got to get Doug so he can't leave Strickland eating 10 bags of jerky and Doug's over there eating none, because I know it's gone from the last time. So
yeah. Well, we appreciate it. And Jamie, we appreciate you showing up and actually, creating some legitimacy behind Ryan's appearance on the Nice Guys on Business. Thank you for doing what you do.
I try.
All right, Strickland, any final words before we wrap up?
No, I think we've talked long enough. We can wrap it up.
All right. And actually, I am going to be a guest on another podcast in 14 minutes. So I actually I gotta go. And JJ had set this up for me. So, I can't fucking be late for that. That would be bad.
What podcast are you going to be a guest on?
Let me see what the name of it is. It is called the Relationship Talks podcast.
What do you know about relationships?
I know that the only thing that the common denominator between all of my failed relationships is me. So I do know that.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I think it's a podcast that we're going to discuss how to work with your partner.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I just do what I'm told, Strickland. I just queue up.
How's that working out for you guys?
Not so bad.
Not so bad at all. It actually works out pretty well. I'd say that. Yeah, it does. It works out great.
Jamie, you mentioned you have a lot of free time. Did you lose a full-time job? Are you pregnant, or what's going on? What's happening exactly? I saw that Ryan's like, what?
None of the above.
Why do you have a lot of free time?
I recently had surgery, so I'm home right now recovering. So I'm in between medication. I have time to do jerky business.
Nice. Well, I like that. And I did plant the seed early with Ryan last time we had a conversation about if you ever need a West Coast representative to do some sort of marketing, I'm your man. You just send the jerky my way and you tell me where to be. And you know what? The jerky put in the back of that pickup truck and at a car show or something like that, that would fucking sell. That would sell. Definitely.
I can put it in the back of my Tesla.
I like it.
You need an Austin rep. You just let me know. I'll throw it in the back of the Tesla and we're all good to go.
We'll take both of you. How's that?
That sounds great to us. Strickland has a full-time job already. I'm always looking for things to do because TurnKey doesn't give me enough work and Strickland doesn't know how to order me around. So I just stand here waiting for somebody to tell me to do something. All right. Anyway, let's head out of here. Until next week, Ryan, Jamie, Strickland, thanks for hanging out with us. Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
The Nice Guys on Business are professional podcasters. Please do not try this at home. It may seem simple, kids, but lots of people get hurt in the process. Void where prohibited, including Mexico, Puerto Rico, Fredonia, or your in-laws. The Nice Guys on Business are not responsible for any claims of liability or any guarantee that these two morons know what they're talking about. There is no promise that being nice to people will help your business, but calling people assholes, dumb, incontinent fuckwads will definitely lose you business. For any and all claims, shit in one hand and wish in the other, and see which one fills up first. Thank you for listening to the Nice Guys on Business podcast. I'm Steve O'Brien.